An important clash in the fight for first place. Tan and Lei were leading by only an extra point ahead of Lagno and Goryachkina. A win against Tan would be crucial for Lagno, which may explain some of her decisions in the game. Having the black pieces makes it harder to play for a win, but not when both players are fighters. Lagno's opening preparation is strong, therefore Tan chooses an unassuming move order. White waits for black to show her plan first before acting. It's always good to get to challenge the center as black, especially when white cannot keep it and has to exchange. Both sides develop, but maybe ba6 was a little more aggressive to try and break white's pawn structure. Also with ba6, black isn't in any pin on the a8-h1 diagonal. The endgame would be equal. After qe7 white gets some chances. White had a good idea to clear the center of pawns and keep two bishops directed at the black king, which would have given white a very good advantage. Always a good idea to make the opponent's pieces worse if you can before making an exchange. Threatening to trap the white queen. Although bc4 would equalize, Lagno is keeping her chances to play for a win. Rd7 would sort of force qe5 to challenge the queen and force an exchange, therefore, Lagno avoids it. Gives black the opportunity to play for f4. The white king is very lonely. I like this move. Black defends the weak g7 square and pins the e5 knight, threatening to win it with rfe8. LPDO is a term you can use in such situations to alert yourself. Loose pieces drop off. Both players miss it. It was time for black to strike with f4, taking advantage of the loose d1 rook and the lone king, leaving the f7 square unprotected. The losing move. Loses time on having to save pieces on subsequent moves. The thing is that this isn't the only winning move. so it's a question what black missed. White threatens mate now. With a triple attack, on d1, e8, and f5. White's only a pawn up, but the attack is going to win even more material. Good move. Forcing further trades. White will have a winning endgame. Of course not g for f5 by queen for f2. White is a pawn up and is also attacking. The engine already recommends 42, qxe6 now to prolong the game, meaning you can resign. Excellent move. Here comes the mating attack. There's no good defense to queen h8 checkmate. A good win for Tan's Zongyi. 1-0.